So today I organized the first annual paper airplane race for the office, and with my sheer knowledge of physics, I know as a fact I'll win. It's kind of a given because I'm the smartest one scientifically here.
Michael thinks he's got this airplane contest all figured out, but what he doesn't realize is the MIT engineers that I bought, we figured out that if I increase the velocity, the displacement will also increase. So I'm doing this by working on my technique. By doing this, the Schritz 60 will fly farther.
Michael and Dwight think they have it all figured out. They have no idea what they're talking about. You gotta add some math to your airplane. That's what'll get it to go the furthest.
Man, these boys are stupid. This whole paper airplane idea, it's just a waste of time.
So, as you all know, the paper airplane race is coming up. Rules for the race: whoever gets the farthest wins, and it must be made out of paper. There you go.
Michael and I are down here in the warehouse testing out our paper airplanes.
That's right.
I'm trying to see whether increasing the velocity will actually increase the displacement. So, here we go. Did a good job.
So there was some pretty evident problems with my last plane design. I think it had too much surface area, which gave it quite a lot of air resistance and caused it to fall to the ground with the force of gravity pulling it at an acceleration of negative 9.8 meters per second. So I'm going to reduce the surface area of the plane, therefore reduce the air resistance, so it can accelerate faster.
Michael and Dwight came down here to test their planes a little earlier, but theirs were subpar to say the least. They didn't have the extra mass plus the velocity that I do, so let's see how it works. Beautiful.
Alright, let's begin racing. As always, me first. Well, I guess I've got an easy second.
Now time for me to go.
Measure the distances. 1 meter. 2 meters. 3 meters. 15 meters. 15 meters for Dwight. And 21 meters for Jim. It looks like about 21.6 meters for me. So Jim, thinking he's all that, is going to calculate the velocity, but it was very clear to me that I won the race, as evidence showed.
I'm now calculating the velocity of our airplanes from our experiment that we just did. And I have the times and distances right here on this paper, and I know that I have to plug it into the formula. Velocity equals delta x over t. So let's plug it in. So we have a delta x of 21 meters here over a time of 4.3 seconds. 21 divided by 4.3 gives us a velocity of 4.88 meters a second for me. Now let's see what Michael did. And we all know he cheated, so I'm going to put his distance at 1 meter to make it a little bit more accurate. So we have 1 meter over 2 seconds, and that equals 0.5 meters a second. And then we have Dwight. Plug his in. 15 meters over 3.5 seconds. And that gives us 4.2 meters a second. So as we can all see, I won.
Well, Jim seems to think he won, but his physics is wrong, because I clearly won. So I've called a board meeting because apparently Jim thinks he beat me, which kind of perplexes me in a lot of ways.
All right, Michael, how you doing? Got the results right here, all calculated out. As you can see, I clearly won. Dwight came in second, and you were in last place by over 4 meters a second.
Let me take a look at this. I won. I won. Jim lost. Dwight lost because I won. So as you can see, he clearly did not include air resistance.
I knew it. Jim's always been a sneaky son of a.
Well, actually, Dwight, I hate to say it, but it doesn't even matter. You would still have lost to Jim, and Michael still would have gotten last.
I'll get Jim back eventually. I've got an idea. Jim, I built the Shrewd 61 and I challenge you to a rematch.
You really want to do this?
Yeah, let's go.
All right,
I
let's
got
do
my
it.
time increased, so my ball velocity's going to go up and everything's going to go up, so we're going.
All right, let's do it. All right, Dwight, go ahead. Let's see this improved airplane. Wow, time really increased on that one. Let's see what I got.
I was looking back on my second trial and, well, I wanted to see if my velocity had actually increased. So my paper airplane went the same distance, 15 meters, but the time increased from 3.5 seconds to 4.8. So I divided 15 by 4.8, and it was 3.125 meters per second. That's disappointing because I was originally 4.2 meters per second, and I don't know what went wrong. I guess my Harvard engineers just got it wrong. So I guess I'm gonna have to sell them back. So.
Well, it's about 5 o'clock. About time for me to go. It's been a fun day at the workplace with all the paper airplane races and whatnot. I sure hope Michael, Dwight, and Stanley have learned something today. All right, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.